Welcome back to round 2 of the YugiTuber Grand Championship. In this match, we have Nyhmnim, who's running Madolches, going up against Mr. Joe Grizz, otherwise known as the Team Avalanche, running Fire Fist Trap Tricks. And with us today, we have none other than the Sylvan Queen herself, Rescue Cat Duelist.
Howdy. Well, I haven't actually... I think I've seen these two play separately, but I've been pretty bad keeping up to date, actually.
Who do you think has the inherent matchup, the better matchup going into this?
Oh, I don't know, because, you know, if you're playing... If Joe's playing pretty heavy traps, then, you know, Vanities is at 3 in this.
Yeah. And Snatch Steal is the thing as well, so, you know,
that is also true.
The scumbag format.
I think I would know the Snatch Steals of all the people.
So Team Avalanche gonna MST that Madolche ticket. He wants nothing to do with that, which I think that's a good call.
Yeah, fair enough.
He's gonna go ahead and use Tenki, which we can imagine is gonna net him a Fire Fist Bear. He could go for Gorilla if he wants to pop the back row, but Bear is usually the standard play.
Yeah. Alright, Mageline, is that destroyed just whatsoever, or is it by battle?
It's, no, all the Madolches are, if they're destroyed and sent to the graveyard, they'll get shuffled back.
Okay, no, I meant, doesn't it get an effect when it's destroyed? Or is that when it's normal?
No, they just shuffle back. Mageline is like Stratos, it's just when it's summoned, you get to search.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm getting mixed up with my cutesies.
A lot going on right there. We see that the bear was met with a bottomless, but then Team Avalanche used a Forbidden Lance to protect it, and then Nyhmnim used an Effect Veiler when Team Avalanche attempted to use the bear to pop the Mageline.
Okay.
So, really simplified game state right now.
Yeah. Just gonna... Another lance?
He has another lance, yeah, to reduce the Mageline down so that he's going to get in that 200 damage.
That was a lot for 200. They both only got a monster
yeah, I don't know if I
and 2
like that
cards
he
in
wasted
hand.
all those resources.
That is pretty ridiculous, actually.
Yeah, because he didn't even get the +1 off Bear since it was hit by Effect Veiler, so it's like, did he really accomplish anything?
I don't think any of them did. I mean, he's the only one with cards on field, but...
Exactly. We see a blind MST from Nyhmnim.
It looks like there's just going to be no resources on board.
But he hits the vanities. I mean, it doesn't really do a whole lot because he could have just MST'd it anyway, but... So he's gonna... Wow.
Oh, he's got Angeli, though.
And the Angeli. That's really big. So it looks like Nyhmnim has the opportunity to go off here with the Angeli.
Yeah, I mean, at least he can... make plays if we're anything.
But not if it gets met with bottom.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is going to be a top deck.
Pretty much that's what it's
real
come
top
down
deck
to.
duel.
And it's really good now because Team Avalanche is in a really strong position because Bear can just start netting him pluses.
Yeah.
And he's just going to be able to out-advantage Nyhmnim at this point.
Duality, that's really helpful.
That's a pretty good top
deck. Jeez, yeah.
So let's see, Fiendish Chain, another Bear, and a Myrmelia. Oh wow, so he can just rain in the pluses right now. So it looks like he's going to take that Myrmelio, which probably is the best thing to take in that situation.
Yeah, I've got to say, as far as top decking goes, that was pretty decent.
Well, we have seen a lot of good top decks in this format. Or in this tournament.
Again, I would know.
So Joe's going to go ahead and play the Myrmelio, get him the Trap Tricks Trap Hole Nightmare.
Very decent, I guess, against Madolches, especially if they're top decking.
Yeah, pretty much. And now he just gets to swing, and he gets to search with Bear.
I mean, even...
And he's going to get another plus with the Tenki, so it's like, he just went +3 this turn.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. Yeah. I've got to say, like...
Off of one top.
I thought after the original not wasting, but using so many resources just to get over one Mageline.
Yeah, you know,
I thought he was going to be on the back foot, but now Wolfbark, Trap Hole.
And it looks like he's set. I mean, at this point, Nyhmnim's in a really bad spot because even if he gets an Angeli at this point, or a Hoot Cake, it's not going to do anything. I
can't even imagine anything you could have top decked right now. Yeah, obviously search the wolf.
Well, you know,
I
Regeki.
can't imagine anything actually.
Regeki could help clear the board off.
But then he does just have wolf bark next time.
That's true. So I guess that really doesn't help.
It really doesn't.
Yeah, he's pretty much. Nyhmnim's in a bad spot right now. He draws the Hoot Cake, which, you know, Hoot Cake would be good if he didn't have the Trap Trick Trapple Nightmare set.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think. Oh,
So he's going to activate Hoot Cake, grab the Messengelato, and I imagine it's going to be met with the Trap Trick Trapple Nightmare. And
yeah,
there
we go.
So, and that's going to be
there
game
we go.
one.
Scooped. I was a bit surprised he didn't do that sooner. I was just like, ouch.
I am too, yeah.
Poor little owl. Poor little owl getting... Aww. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, because he
couldn't
couldn't have
quick.
He couldn't have even... Yeah, there's really nothing he could have done against that board.
I mean, he managed to hit the vanities. It would have been even quicker if that...
That's actually true, you're right.
Yeah. But apart from that, very quick.
So it looks like Nyhmnim's going to opt to go first. I'm just going to set a couple cards.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why he opted to go first. I mean, I guess he knows that Team Avalanche plays a heavy amount of back row, so maybe he just wants to at least get something on the field, uncontested.
I mean, yeah, if he could get an Angeli in hand first turn, at least he could make some plays.
Exactly.
Prior to the back row of bottomlesses and Trap Trick Trapple Nightmares.
So once again, Team Avalanche starting us off with a Tenki, so that's a good way to start any game.
Mm-hmm. Just again going for the bear.
Mm-hmm. Tenki Bear Pop. The best +1
Standard.
engine in the game.
The response? Okay.
Looks like Nyhmnim might have a response here. Ooh, we see the Book of Moon on summon.
Not bad.
That's not bad. It'll stop it. Oh, but we see the lands.
Again. Oh, for goodness
But the
I'm just seeing her repeat. Oh, dear lord.
Is he going to have another lance? He had 2 in his hand last time.
I know.
No,
if we had seen that again,
like
I'm pretty sure I would have been like, I'm done.
I think that's actually more optimal for Nyhmnim, because now the bear is banished, so if Team Avalanche does have a wolf bark, it's actually dead right now.
Yeah, that is true. He could just hope he doesn't top deck monsters.
If he gets the Angeli, that's a good top deck.
That is always good, unless it's met with a nightmare.
Angeli will go off, but there's vanities.
No,
so.
no. No MST.
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, that's such a shame.
He's gonna flip up the Messengelato.
I did think it was a bit surprising at just how many Madolches are in this, considering the vanities. But then again, I'm playing Sylvans. I can't really talk at all. As soon as I see vanities without an MST, I'm like, shit.
There were a total of 3 Madolche players in the whole tournament, which was, I was kind of surprised by that too.
Yeah, I can only remember 2?
It was Nyhmnim, I think it was Team Judgment, Yu-Gi-Oh, and
then Pointy
Star, yeah.
Okay.
But Team Avalanche just netting in those pluses. He gets that Murmelio.
Did he just rip that off the top of the deck?
I didn't see if he ripped it off the top, but it's possible.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, it could have just been sitting in his hand, to be fair.
Exactly, and at this point, he can just set that bottomless and just pass. I mean, there's really nothing else he needs to do.
Yeah, he can just... Oh, that Vanities is just staring down that Messengelato.
Vanities in this game state is just so strong.
Oh my goodness. And he's got the bottomless set.
Yeah,
I think this is a bit all over, folks. This is sad.
So now Nyhmnim knows that pretty much if he does play a Hoot Cake or anything, it's just going to get wrecked. Oh, but Snatch Steal's a completely different story.
Fair enough. Unless there might even be an MST down there. Or
Snatch Steal just says,
not even a lance,
vanities. And so it looks like Nyhmnim's just going to go in for some damage.
Yeah.
That's going to put Team Avalanche down to 3,200, which is one... Oh, but Miracle! Oh, and he's going to chain Soul Drain on top of it. Wow.
Oh, Nyhmnim is not happy.
That
the chat is just
horrible.
I can almost see his face.
That is such a dirty combo. That Messengelato is actually going to go to the graveyard since Soul Drain is going to negate the effect. Wow.
Oh, that back row just does look horrible, doesn't it?
It's horrible. And he still has the bottomless back there on top of it.
I can't... Oh, this is so bad. I mean, all the Grizz really has to get is just any monster. I'm pretty sure he could just start...
Well, he has the MST to just...
MST to get... Nothing's...
And he
has
the
wolf bark! Nothing is going right.
So luckily, though, he can't use the wolf bark.
So lucky, man!
He can't use the wolf bark, though.
Oh, yeah, of course he can't. Still, just 1600 is probably going to be enough to...
He can just start poking away. Well, it's 17 with Tenki, but...
Oh, 10, yeah, Tenki.
You know, that 100 makes a difference.
Oh, it really does. It really does. As I've learned all too much from you, Sanjuice.
So, it's good, though, that Nyhmnim ripped off the MST so he could get rid of the... Oh, and here's the Hoot Cake. Oh,
Hoot
my
Cake,
God.
not that bad, not bad.
Rips.
This could swing.
This could completely swing, because now Nyhmnim's free to do whatever he wants at this point.
He hasn't got the Angeline grave, but he doesn't need it.
Yeah. So it's kind of actually good that Messengelato actually went to grave from Soul Drain.
Yeah.
He gave him food. Alright, so he's going to get the Messengelato, he's going to get the Chateau.
Oh, there was an Angeline grave.
I think that's why he left it in there, though, so he could shuffle it back.
Oh, yeah, they gained 500. Yeah, just start attacking, basically. Go for Tiara. Sit. Have a good time.
Yeah. And he doesn't even have to go into Tiramisu right now. Mainly because he couldn't even use the effect. So...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's probably just going to pass back. He needs at least one other monster. Because Chateau shuffled away all the targets. And he rips another MST. Wow.
Oh, I now want to know what that is so bad.
I guess we're going to see it. Maybe? Was
eventually?
it a Mirror Force? Oh, it was a Fiendish.
It was a Fiendish.
And that's going to be it for game 2. Wow.
That's it. Oh, jeez.
So
I didn't see it going that way, I'll be honest. That was so much advantage for Joe.
Momentum. So we're going to go into game 3.
Really, really did not see it going that way.
Neither did I.
Fedus. The top decks were really real.
This is going to be interesting. We know that both of these decks have some pretty good capabilities, and with how both of these players have been top decking, anything is possible in this game.
Opening Tenki again.
I think he's okay with that. Now, if he opens the Murmelio on top of it, then he's going to be really happy, because that's a +2 for nothing. So he grabs the bear. What else is he going to do?
What are you gonna summon, buddy?
He's thinking about it. He's just gonna summon out the bear.
It's just the bear.
He probably has those lances
if he's got
ready.
the back row, fair enough, yeah. Prepare your lances, people.
Oh
There's been a bear normal summoned. Duality?
He's gonna start with Duality.
Oh my.
They're the MSTs.
I so wanted that to be another MST, you have no idea. Yeah, just go for the Milfoil.
It's interesting that he chose to take that, though, because he's under Duality for the turn, so he's not even going to get to do it
unless he has another MST in hand. I mean, one of those could really easily be Vanities.
That would be amazing if he could bluff TeamAvalanche like that and be like, show me the Vanities. But we see card instead. Okay, that makes sense.
Card. That was pretty nice, actually. Duality plus card.
Yeah, exactly. That's some really good advantage right there. And then he can just Mufui in his next turn. Avalanche doesn't have a response, so Nyhmnim's going to pass his turn and draw a couple cards. And, you know, interestingly enough, that actually puts Nyhmnim in a really good position, because even though he's going to eat this 1700, TeamAvalanche isn't going to get a search from Bear since his back row is clogged.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
So he won't be getting any pluses.
I'm actually surprised there was no response just to clear the back row for Bear even for the card car.
Yeah. But I mean, he probably didn't have anything. Nyhmnim passing again. Wow.
He must be really happy with that back row.
He must be, but it's again like I was saying, if Team Avalanche is pretty much locked out of gaining any pluses off that bear, it's not really that big of a threat.
Yeah. I
Nyhmnim
can't just set again? I can't imagine that
he's going to eat
set
another
and
17.
just end again. I'll be really surprised if he hasn't got any plays.
Well, Team Avalanche might switch it up now, because it looks like he's taking a little bit longer to think about it.
I mean, any monster really, and he can just push towards game, but...
And there's Wolf
Wolf
Bark.
Bark.
Interesting. So he's summoning out the Wolf Bark, no effect.
Just to keep swinging.
Just because he can. Oh,
the Mirror Force! It's finally there. I was actually waiting. I was like, he's saving it.
It makes sense. Oh,
wiretap!
But the wiretap.
Actually, no, that's really nasty. I haven't seen wiretap in a long time.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It wasn't since, like, Nats last year that wiretap's been seen. Pretty under the radar since Geargia format.
Yeah. I mean, we're just not seeing enough traps at the moment for it to even be a card acknowledging.
Yeah.
But now he gets the bear.
He gets the Tenki now.
Ouch. Now he gets... Yeah, he can just start popping. Just going crazy.
And it looks like that was his only out. So now Team Avalanche free to get another plus off that Tenki this turn. I wonder what he's going to do. He's overlaying. Is he going to go for Cowboy?
I don't know. Would you go for Cowboy in this situation?
I don't think he looks like that's what he's doing,
yeah.
but I don't think...
On its own.
Yeah, I mean...
It doesn't even need attachment.
I mean, it's not bad, but at the same time, it's like you're risking the potential of your Cowboy getting killed off early and having, like, you know, that ace in your sleeve to pretty much just win it when you can. So he's pretty much banking on the fact that Nyhmnim has no way to stop that Cowboy on his next turn.
Or he's just really happy that his back row can protect it.
That too. I mean, we see he plays wiretap and he plays Lance, so he
probably I think he's probably got some Lances back there and he's just waiting.
Yeah, he must feel very confident in that back row to go into Cowboy this early.
There's been quite a lot of Cowboy for game this time. Like, I've only just realized, I'm like, wait a minute, I have seen this so much.
So Nyhmnim's on his last life here. He's going to summon out the Mufui. And is it going to be met with the Vanities? Yes, it is.
With the Vanities.
Oh, but
he got the MSTs on Duality. Had one in hand. Oh, jeez.
So there's the Angeli. So
at least he can go off.
He can go off here. This could completely turn everything around.
On the 400 life points, though, I mean...
There's the bottomless.
Oh. All he has to do is keep Cowboy on board.
Oh, interesting. He's chaining MST to the other back row. It's a Lance.
Lance.
Is he going to chain that to put it on Cowboy?
He is.
Yeah. That's what he's doing. That's smart, so then the Cowboy's just protected.
Yeah. I mean, he really doesn't need much just to keep this Cowboy.
Yeah. Oh my god, the Palooza.
Palooza, come on. So he can,
Wow, so he gets to
I mean, he's managed to clear that back row. I can't say I'm not impressed.
That's pretty impressive. And now he's pretty much free to go into Tiramisu at this point. So that Cowboy is going back.
Oh, if this swings around.
Who summoned?
Jeez.
Summoned. I think he's getting ahead of himself. I think he's just too excited.
Yeah.
I think that's supposed to be Levier, and then Levier detaches, brings the Angela back, then you make Tiramisu.
Tiramisu is too broken.
Slow down, Nyhmnim. I know you're excited, but...
He's like, I can make plays! Finally!
I cleared the back row! So, he makes the Levier, detaches the Mufui, gets back the Angeli, and he's gonna make Tiramisu.
And then we're gonna see the tiara.
Yeah. Which that could not be more perfect at this point, since that cowboy is not protected from monster effects.
Ooh. Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat, buddy. Despite being on the floor, still on the edge of my seat.
I don't know how I feel about his decision to spin back the Tenki.
Ooh, actually, yeah.
Mainly because he can, if he draws into that, I mean, that's not gonna look too good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess does he have bear in hand? Have we seen that?
I don't think he might have searched one off. I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe he just wants to be sure that he has less to.
Maybe.
Less to pop.
So he's gonna pass. Oh,
Regeki! Oh, that is. I think that's it.
That's brutal. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it.
That is really it.
Yep, and Nyhmnim's gonna go ahead and concede the game. Really unfortunate end to what looked like a very promising comeback.
I know, the comeback was really starting to roll.
But thank you all so much for watching the video, and we will see you in the next match.